Trump's online post about Cambodian monks sparks attention. Phnom Penh, Cambodia, August 18, 2025. A recent online post by U.S. President Donald Trump has drawn significant attention after he commented on a peace march led by over 2,500 Cambodian Buddhist monks in Phnom Penh on August 10, 2025. The monks, joined by nuns and local residents, marched from Wat Phnom to the Independence Monument to support a ceasefire between Cambodia and Thailand, honor soldiers killed in recent border clashes, and express gratitude for Trump's role in brokering the truce. The post, shared on Truth Social, has sparked widespread discussion online and in the media, with some praising Trump's diplomatic efforts, while others question the motives behind the monks' actions. The Peace March and Trump's involvement. The march was organized to reinforce a fragile ceasefire agreement between Cambodia and Thailand, which took effect on July 29, 2025, following 5 days of intense border clashes that killed at least 43 people, including civilians, and displaced over 300,000. The conflict centered around a century-old territorial dispute near the Tao Muan Thom Temple, escalated after a landmine explosion wounded 5 Thai soldiers. Under pressure from Trump, who threatened to pause trade tariff talks with both nations, Cambodia and Thailand agreed to the ceasefire, with mediation talks held in Malaysia on July 28, 2025. The Monks' March, which briefly paused at the U.S. Embassy in Phnom Penh, was a public display of gratitude toward Trump for his role in initiating the ceasefire. Banners reading, "Cambodia is deeply committed to peace," and "Peace brings development," were carried alongside portraits of Trump, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet, and former leader Hun Sen. A statement read by a monk during the march also supported Cambodian leaders' nomination of Trump for the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize, citing his extraordinary statesmanship and visionary diplomacy. Trump's online post. In his Truth Social post, Trump highlighted the monks' march, stating, "Great to see the Buddhist monks of Cambodia showing their support for peace and recognizing my efforts to stop the war between Cambodia and Thailand. Peace is the way. Nobel Prize talk is nice, but the real reward is saving lives. Cambodia and Thailand will be stronger together." The post included images of monks holding his portrait and waving Cambodian flags, amplifying its reach across social media platforms. The post quickly gained traction, with ex-users like @VeritasDaily and @TheWorldTruth sharing it, noting its significance with comments such as #breaking, Trump posts about Cambodian monks, and linking to related media. The viral nature of the post has fueled both admiration and skepticism, reflecting the polarized sentiment surrounding Trump's international influence. Mixed reactions. The Monks' March and Trump's subsequent post have elicited varied responses. Supporters view the event as a testament to Trump's diplomatic leverage, with some citing his ability to pressure both nations into a ceasefire as a significant achievement. Cambodian official Lim Menhur, Director General of the National Assembly, praised Trump for bringing about peace, while Venerable Chong Bunchea of the Cambodian Buddhist Monk Council expressed gratitude, stating, "The people of both Thailand and Cambodia deserve to live in peace and without fear." Critics, however, have raised questions about the authenticity of the monks' actions, suggesting political motivations tied to Cambodia's leadership. Some ex-users speculated that the march was orchestrated to bolster domestic support for Prime Minister Hun Manet, who formally nominated Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize. Others pointed to the ongoing detention of 18 Cambodian soldiers by Thailand as evidence that the ceasefire remains fragile, questioning whether Trump's involvement warrants such high praise. The context of the conflict. The Cambodia-Thailand border dispute, rooted in competing claims over small pockets of land along their 508-mile border, has flared periodically for over a century. The recent clashes, described as the deadliest in over a decade, involved artillery fire and jet fighter sorties, prompting international concern. The ceasefire, while holding, has not resolved underlying territorial issues, and both sides have accused each other of violations. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, has since deployed observers to monitor the border, a move welcomed by both the U.S. and China. Broader implications. Trump's post has not only highlighted his role in the ceasefire, but also underscored the cultural significance of Buddhist monks in Cambodian society, where over 97% of the population follows Theravada Buddhism. Monastic leaders often serve as moral voices during national crises, and their public endorsement of Trump has amplified the narrative of his global influence. However, the post has also reignited debates about Trump's foreign policy approach, with some praising his use of economic leverage, like tariff threats, while others criticize it as coercive. The Nobel Peace Prize nomination, backed by Cambodian leaders and echoed by the monks, has further polarized opinions, with detractors arguing it may be a strategic move to curry favor with the U.S. Looking ahead, as the ceasefire holds, attention remains on the release of the 18 Cambodian detained soldiers and the potential for a lasting resolution to the border dispute. The monks' march, Trump's post, and the nomination have brought global attention to the conflict, but skepticism persists about whether peace will endure. For now, Trump's online engagement has succeeded in keeping the spotlight on his diplomatic efforts, sparking conversations that bridge Southeast Asian politics and global media.